Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Grace Hollow. I am PJ, and this is Monday morning, time for our weigh-in. Um, this has been an odd week. It's been very busy. I have started attending church with my son, and they have Sunday morning, Sunday evening, and Wednesday evening services, which most churches do. However, the church that I normally attend, we only have Sunday morning service. It's just a small community church. There's only a handful of us that attend, and everyone works and everyone is busy, and we only have service Sunday morning. So for the last several weeks, I've been going with my son, and so that's been, it's at the next town, so that's been taking up a little more time, which has been great. I've really enjoyed it. So no complaints, but it is an adjustment. I have started cardio rehab 2 days a week, which is over in Fayetteville, which is nearly an hour and a half drive one way, and then an hour for rehab, and then another hour and a half home. So that has taken a lot of time. I've also returned to work 4 days a week, 2 half days on the 2 days that I go to rehab, and then the other 2 days are full days. So it's gotten busy, on top of continuing my yoga and continuing to walk my 3 miles a day, and still cutting the grass hour a day. So, I use that as exercise, but, whether I exercise or not, the grass has to be cut. So, this time of year, with all the rains and the grass is growing super fast, I really should be out here mowing the grass twice a week instead of just once a week. But, it is what it is. This is a big yard to push mow, and it takes a little bit of time. So, it's been busy. We're supposed to be focusing on mindful eating, being aware of what we're eating and when, how much. And we're supposed to be concentrating on portion control, measuring our food, and making sure we know exactly how much we're eating, and being conscious and aware of that. I struggled this week. For the most part, I did pretty good at measuring, at least through the week I did. Over the weekend, I didn't do so good with measuring. Last Monday, a family member passed away, and so I left Friday, and I drove all the way up to Kansas City, and then I turned around on Saturday and came home. That's a 5-hour drive, so 5 hours up there, 5 hours back, back to back, and then all day Sunday, we were, I went to church Sunday morning, and then I had to look through some of, the older bunnies, and had to do some culling. I really just scratched the surface. I've got to do some more culling, but I didn't get it all done yesterday. I had to package up the meat and whatnot, and then I had Sunday night service last night. So it's been very busy. I didn't measure over the weekend as well as I should have. I wasn't very mindful eating either. I got to my mother's on Friday, and it was before visitation. We had gotten there, or I got there just in time to use the restroom, change shirts, and when my mother was getting ready, I put my milk and my strawberries in the refrigerator, and she had a pan of watermelon sitting in the refrigerator. So here I am, talking and visiting with my mother on, kind of absently, but we're communing. She's getting dressed, and I'm in the refrigerator eating watermelon. No, I didn't take the pan out and stand at the counter to eat. I stood in the refrigerator with the door open, and I'm eating the watermelon, thinking, oh, I'm just going to snag a little bite, and two, and three, and four, and I ended up, just standing there in her refrigerator, and I ate about a third of her pan of watermelon, and then she was ready to go, so we walked out the door for the visitation. And when we got back, of course, I revisited the watermelon and ate a few more bites of it. So, and then on my way home, they had a dinner after the gravesite visit, and I decided, I'm not going to attend the dinner. I need to get home before dark so I can feed and water the rabbits. And so I decided, I'm going to eat a handful of cashews, and I bought cherries. Here, sweet cherries, I'm paying $5 a pound for sweet cherries, and I love cherries. Well, up there they had sweet black cherries for $1.89 a pound. So I bought a 2.5 pound bag of cherries, and I thought, well, I'm going to eat this handful of cashews, and then I'll eat some cherries. That will be my lunch, and I'll go home, and that'll be that. By the time I got to Branson, Missouri, I had eaten the whole bag. Now, I had eaten some Friday night, and I had some Saturday morning, but still, the first 3-hour drive, I eat the rest of those cherries, and I did pay for it later. I had a tummy cramp so bad. So too many black cherries is not a good thing, folks. Anyway, let's take a look at the scales and see how I did. Oh, wow. Oh, how discouraging. I gained 2 pounds this week. I'm sure a lot of that is the eating over the weekend on the road, and not. I did do yoga Saturday morning. I woke up and did my yoga, but I didn't have time to do my walk. And when I got home Saturday evening, like I said, I had cherry tummy cramps, and so I wasn't able to walk Saturday night. And of course, I don't do any of that on Sundays. So hopefully, this week I'll revisit, get back on measuring my food and being conscious and mindful of my eating. I'm pretty much, for the most part, I'm right back where we started in June. It was 160.8 June 3rd when Courtney and I started the 4th of July fitness challenge. I was 161. So I'm basically right back where I started from. I didn't make a whole lot of progress, but what ground I had made, I had lost. So time to get rededicated, check into, my habits. I'm going to have to gear into what habits I am doing, and I'm gonna have to change them. I haven't, this week I really want to focus on making sure I'm eating my fruits and my vegetables, portion control, and I still want to work on that mindful eating. And so let's continue with that. Now for today, my challenge just for today is going to be um, no drinks except water. We tend to add a lot of calories with our beverages, orange juice, milk, um, soda, especially if you drink, regular soda. That adds a lot of calories. Sweet tea or sweetener and creamer in your coffees, these are added calories. So, for this week, let's concentrate on drinking water and leaving all those high-calorie beverages out of our diet this week. And so that will be our challenge for this week. Water, go. Thanks for watching. And until we speak again, God bless.